One of the greatest hip-hop albums is the soundtrack to Samurai Champloo. Samurai Champloo represents a very fond time of my life. Being young and discovering anime and then finding one that fused so much of the hip-hop elements you knew and grew up with. I mean, the show had everything from breakdancing fighters, MCing, graffiti, and a lot of punk energy that you'd expect in a modern world. Shit, if they could have made it make sense, they would have had DJs in that show too, but that wouldn't have fit the time. In fact, a lot of the things they did didn't really fit the time, but it was at least believable. Most of the tracks for Samurai Champloo are pretty chill and laid back and offer a nice addition and enhancements to any of the scenes, blending in with the beautiful art and scenery you'd get in the show. It was a great way of really solidifying that world, and I honestly don't think Samurai Champloo would have been the same or as great without it. Great soundtracks do that, or at least that's what they're supposed to do. Some of the tracks would be a bit more hype, of course, like Vagrance, which was great for hyping up a scene and giving it energy, and there were some that were just so smooth and sexy, like the track Kodama. I mean, just listen to this. Doesn't that shit make you feel like the coolest motherfucker in the room? Some of these tracks would fill you with nostalgia too. Like every time I listen to some of these beats, I feel really reminiscent of a time long ago. I'm not the most nostalgic type of person, and I look forward and only look backwards to learn, but god damn it, when I put on these beats, I can't help but sitting down and reflecting and pondering happily the time of when I was a kid. Guess there's always room for that. Song that shows this are Orient Dance and Mistline, especially the piano in Mistline. I mean, that shit is enough to push you to tears, man. As calm as the soundtrack is, it's really an emotional roller coaster, with some songs filling you with energy, others making you feel lovesick or giving you doses of melancholy, while others make you feel super nostalgic, and some making you feel scared or angry. It's great. Then of course, there's that brilliant intro and outro. The intro sets the stage and mood for the show, of course, and has no job as rapping on it. RIP to him. The ending is really smooth, mellow, jazzy, and full of soul. The Japanese singer really has an angelic voice that fits so well for the mood and vibe of the show. Most of these tracks would mix boom bap drums, lo-fi drums, jazz, and other mellow samples, which would give it that chill feeling and would even influence some of today's lo-fi scene. Nujabes and Fat John were at the helm of most of the soundtracks, and they did an amazing job with this record. And their sound also really reflects what that time in hip-hop was like, sonically and from a underground perspective at least. Honestly, the soundtrack of Samurai Champloo is nothing short of being majestic and beautiful. Whether you like or listen to more calm and chill beats, like lo-fi that are slow and mellow, this is a soundtrack that will hit home for almost anybody. Unless you're a coked up druggy savage. I knew a few guys like this and they probably wouldn't have cared. But you're not a coked up druggy savage. Most people aren't. So give this soundtrack a listen and be prepared to be transported to another world. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content and analyses just like this. Be safe, loving, and prosperous. Peace.